Hello, everyone. After Giulia's devastating loss to Lash Legend in a qualifying match for SummerSlam 2026, I've unfortunately come to the conclusion that Giulia's WWE run has been a bit of a failed experiment. So today, let's break down 5 reasons, not necessarily in order, why Giulia just isn't working in WWE. Number 5, they won't let Giulia be Giulia. One of the biggest examples of WWE not letting Giulia be herself came during her match with Jordynne Grace in NXT. The match was praised by fans for its hard-hitting, Japanese-style intensity, but according to Jordynne Grace, both women were called into the back afterward and told the match was too much. WWE officials reportedly felt some of the spots, including a brutal Michinoku driver, were too dangerous and didn't fit the company's preferred style. For me, that moment symbolized a bigger issue. WWE wasn't letting Giulia wrestle like Giulia. Number 4, WWE ended her biggest rivalry too soon. Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer arrived in WWE at nearly the same time and quickly became the faces of NXT's women's division. Their history outside WWE and their winner-takes-all match made them feel like destined rivals for years to come. But as soon as they were called up to different brands, Stephanie to Raw and Giulia to SmackDown, that story simply ended. WWE split them apart before it had a chance to reach its full potential. Since then, their careers have gone in completely different directions. Stephanie Vaquer was quickly elevated to the Women's World Championship scene and became a world champion, while Giulia has been limited to the Women's United States Championship, a secondary title. For 2 women who entered WWE as equals, the difference in how they have been booked has been impossible to ignore. Number 3, Giulia being paired with the Purse Lady. For some reason, WWE paired Giulia with Kiana James, and to me, it made absolutely no sense. It felt painfully obvious that Kiana was there to compensate for Giulia's limited English rather than because the 2 characters actually belonged together. It didn't work with Paige and the Kabuki Warriors, and it doesn't work with Giulia and Kiana James either. Number 2, WWE changed what made Giulia special. This reason is a bit more personal, but I think Giulia's overall presentation was much better in Stardom. In my opinion, both of the entrance themes she used in Stardom were far better than the more generic theme Def Rebel gave her in WWE. Number 1, Triple H's bad booking. The biggest reason Giulia has struggled in WWE is the booking. Since moving to the main roster, Giulia has only had 1 premium live event match, competing in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. For a wrestler who arrived in WWE with so much hype and was considered one of the biggest international signings, that is a huge missed opportunity. The most frustrating example was Clash in Italy, WWE's first ever premium live event in Italy. This should have been Giulia's moment. She has Italian roots. She was one of the perfect wrestlers to represent that show, but she wasn't even booked for a match. When WWE brings in a star like Giulia and doesn't create major moments for her, the problem isn't the wrestler, the problem is the booking. At the end of the day, I don't think Giulia failed in WWE. I think WWE failed Giulia. Well, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but let me know in the comments. Would you rather see Giulia in AEW or even back in Japan? Anyway, thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Bye-bye.